Hello there, and welcome back to the 20th episode of the Fandom Podcast.
Hello,
Hello.
welcome back
Yeah.
again.
We have Lewis on this week.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Lewis.
How you been, Lewis?
I've been good, thank you very much. That's good.
Yeah. Before Josh says anything, that you shouldn't. Alright, this is our second try of doing the intro, because the first one went horribly wrong. Thanks to Josh.
It wasn't horribly wrong.
It went
They didn't like it.
It went horribly wrong, okay? It went really bad. Alright,
I just made a statement and you two weren't happy with it.
Then again, people could think it's like a really bad joke now, like it could be one that like we could get cancelled for or something like that. So
No, it's not his first strike.
It's not
first one where Alan's had like 3, so you know.
Alright, well,
it's not so bad.
just because I cancelled something doesn't mean I get a strike. Not online. I said I was going to do something.
Get a strike for that.
I said I was going to do something, and it was harder than it actually planned out, and we couldn't even do it in the first place. So, yeah.
You almost lost subscribers, Alan. That's not allowed.
Oh no, it was nearly the end of the Fandom Podcast, and then yeah. Anyway,
I won't mention what your other strikes are for. Might get cancelled for that. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So, let's see. Do you want to start off with the Lightyear trailer?
Sure.
All right then, Josh, I'll let you start on the Lightyear trailer now.
Okay. This is probably the best look we've had at the film so far. From the previous trailers, we didn't really see much about the story, whereas this one actually gave us more information about that. I mean, yeah, it looks a bit new and different for the Pixar. It seems like more of an action film, which is probably the first time they've done that. It'll be nice. It'll be nice to see a new take on the iconic original character of Buzz Lightyear. And it looks like an interesting story. So I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, I noticed, like what you said there, the animation, the actual animation style, it looks a lot different than other Pixar films.
Yeah. Pixar are doing that a lot recently. They are mixing up animation styles.
Yeah. Honestly, just straightening the camera out. I think that'll be alright. I mean, okay. I had another look at it today, and the first comment I saw was, it was a good twist with obviously it being like 62 years afterwards. I don't know how that's happened. We'll figure that out in the film.
Yeah.
It's a good plot twist, but I don't expect this to be much more than just a classic spaceship film, like maybe just like one space film. So I don't mind that completely. Yeah. I don't really want them to milk out Toy Story. So
yeah, it seems like it's going to be like a cool action sci-fi film.
Yeah,
but I also expected it to have sort of those Pixar elements to it. That's kind of like a grounded story with a like deep emotional like journey for the character, I guess.
Yeah. Lewis, any thoughts on this?
I'd just like to see the rivalry between him and Zurg, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they like
really cool
get acquainted.
There's not really much theories I can get from this. It looks alright, really. Like I said, it just looks like a classic space film, and that's all we can really expect out of it. If something does happen, then my statement gets proved wrong there, but that's all I expect from it.
All I'm saying is they better not put this on Disney Plus like the last 3 Pixar films.
You do realise it's coming out. You do realise it's coming out in cinemas.
Yeah, it's meant to, but that's what all the other ones have said, and then they've changed it at the last minute.
Oh, did they? I think it's too close now. I mean, it's July.
I'm hoping they don't change it.
It's July 17th, isn't it? It releases. There's no way they can change it now.
Something like that.
Yeah, there's no way they can change it now. There's already posters going on about it, so.
If they don't change it soon, then
yeah,
it'll stay in cinemas, which I'm hoping.
Yeah, but probably
we've still got time to get our ID, our passports.
Yeah.
Probably
to allow us in.
Yeah, if they don't say anything by the end of the month, I think we'll be alright.
Yeah. Which is good, because, I mean, Pixar deserve to be put in cinemas rather than put for free on Disney+.
I mean, I think it's alright them being put on Disney+, but I think it depends on the level of the film. Like, Turning Red and Luca, they're decent Disney+ ones. Lightyear, this one has to go in the cinemas because it's that big. It's like another Toy Story film.
To be fair, I don't really want to go watch it in the cinema because I don't want to help Odeon at all after their recent shenanigans.
Yeah, after your recent shenanigans of not being able to get in for Batman.
We'll have to go to a Cineworld or a View or the Savoy.
I'm just saying, I think View's underrated. I think, personally, I think View's the best cinema in England.
I went to a View and my experience wasn't great. But that was one time, so it might be different.
Well, that's a story for another day. Back to Lightyear. Let's see. Anyone else got anything? Yeah, anyone else got anything to say on it, or is that it? Do you want to move on?
I don't think so. Apart from Zurg looks very cool.
Yeah. All right then. Josh, what's your predicted rating of Lightyear?
I'm gonna go for an 8 out of 10, personally.
Okay, Lewis?
7 out of 10.
Okay, I'll also go for a 7 out of 10.
Fair enough.
Alright then, next up, I think this is the biggest thing this week, other than Moon Knight. Thor Love and Thunder trailer. Well, teaser, actually.
Yes.
But still.
Teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis, do you want to start off on this one?
I think it's going to be good, because with the involvement of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
The trailer looks like it's going to have some quite funny aspects in it. If it's as any good as Ragnarok was, then it's going to be an amazing film.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy that Korg's in the trailer.
Hopefully we get. Hopefully, Christ. All right then. Well, that happened. All right. Hopefully we get a good.
What happened?
Someone decided to do a shining impression through my door, so.
Right.
They didn't actually use an axe. They just opened it.
Was that person the star of the show? Is that right?
The most famous person there is at the moment.
Other than us, okay? Remember that, Josh.
And we're not famous.
Okay, ego's getting to me. I'm sorry. All right. All right. Do you want to get back onto Thor then?
Yeah.
All right.
Please.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Guardians of the Galaxy, and I really like Thor as well. So, like Lewis said, if it's anything like Thor Ragnarok, this film is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Hopefully better.
Yeah, it certainly looks similar in tone to Ragnarok, but it seems to have more of a classic story, and almost a more traditional story for Thor as a character.
Yeah,
it's quite good.
There's a few people. Oh, you go.
There's been lots of arguments I've seen on which tone is better, the newer, more funny tone to Thor, or the older one they had in the first 2 Thor films. But personally, I prefer this newer Thor that they've had in these last 2, in Ragnarok and this one. So I think it looks really good.
I'm looking forward to. I think there's a few characters that we haven't seen in this, so sadly no Gore the God Butcher that we haven't seen, but hopefully another trailer drops like midway through May, potentially, or at the end of May.
There should be another trailer soon.
Yeah, so hopefully we see Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher at the end of the trailer.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of other people, I think that are meant to be in this film. Obviously, Karen Gillan as Nebula.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether this.
Here it says that he enlists the help of Valkyrie, Korg, and Jane Foster.
Who?
You know, Thor.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, that's a few characters.
Mm.
Plus the Guardians.
And I know I don't know whether this one's true or not, but Jeff Goldblum as the Grandmaster.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Could see that.
That probably good. They will probably do it just because it's Jeff Goldblum, isn't it?
Yeah. Plus, can I just say that the music choice for this trailer was great?
Oh, it is. I think that any film with Guardians of the Galaxy or Thor is obviously going to have great music.
Yeah. Which I'd say the same about the Stranger Things trailer last week, to be fair. That music choice for the trailer is good.
Yeah, obviously, go listen to that episode if you haven't already. We did comment about the music.
But I wasn't there, so I couldn't say anything.
Speaking of that, I'm currently nearly finished season 3, so I should be ready to watch.
Oh, nice. Season 4.
It's actually really good.
Is it your first time watching it?
Yep. Yeah, the actual inspiration was actually the other week's podcast. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Wait, so let me get this straight. You managed to watch the whole of Stranger Things in a week?
Yep. Well, I've not finished it, obviously.
Yeah. To be fair, it's only like 25 episodes so far.
Yeah, good point. But then again, they're all like 50 minutes. So.
Think about how quickly you've got through the Clone Wars.
Yeah, they're all like 20 minutes episode. They're all like 20 minutes episode.
Yeah, but
and I've skipped a lot of them.
Loads of episodes in each season.
I've skipped some of them as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, back to Thor.
Yeah.
What? Anything else, Alan and Lewis?
I think we missed out on Lady Thor. We haven't talked about yet.
Yeah. Looks cool.
I did see something today that they are going down the storyline of Jane Foster gets cancer, and then obviously Mjolnir helps her out. So I'm looking forward to how she gets Mjolnir. I'm not sure. Obviously we'll find out in the film. I haven't read the 4 comics. I need to. I haven't read any 4 comics actually.
Yeah, find some.
Yeah. So that's another load I'm gonna have to find out.
Cool. What I'd say I did like about Lady Thor's just about her really in the trailer is how the hammer still had like the crack marks on it. I thought that looked really cool.
So she probably
from where Hela still.
Yeah, so she made
where Hela.
She made it. That's what it was. She built it again. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I reckon she goes to wherever it is, all the remnants of it, and like some weird thing happens.
I have a feeling. I think the way they're gonna find her is gonna be a bit like the way Shang-Chi found his sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think that makes sense. We also see
they kind of go to find her, and she's there already as Lady Thor.
Yeah. I have a feeling Valkyrie. Well, obviously we saw Valkyrie as like working in these states now.
Yeah, as the king of New Asgard.
Yeah. Yeah. So I haven't really got much else to comment on that. The only thing
to see more stuff.
The only thing is, really, I can't really rate it too high so far, just because we haven't really seen nothing major yet.
Yeah, we didn't see much. That was my only complaint about the trailer.
Then again,
teaser.
it is only a
but
teaser.
Then again,
if it's a teaser, teaser will be about a minute and a half. Trailer will be about solid 3 minutes.
This is what a teaser should be, I think. Not giving much away.
Yeah.
So, in that respect, it's good. Whereas Spider-Man, the teaser, they gave quite a lot away.
You know what? I think for this film, I wouldn't mind if they don't release much as like teasers and trailers. I think that'll be fine for me.
Yeah. It'll be nice to go in not really knowing much about it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay then.
Well, to be fair, they've given us loads of Doctor Strange stuff, and we still don't know what on earth is going on with that. So.
I've got an idea about it, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I only thought about it the other day, but we got 2 weeks until we're gonna go watch it.
Yeah, I know. 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, it's like less than 2 weeks actually, but it will be like in 2 weeks' time. We'll be sitting here, doing a podcast about it. Yeah. You know, and again, I realise that's also on the same day as the Moon Knight finale, so we're gonna have a long episode.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one.
And then after that, we've got another 3 weeks, and then we're off to Nottingham.
Yeah, for MCon.
Yeah. So we got
Kenobi.
Oh yeah, and Kenobi that week as well, and Stranger Things. Yeah. Wow, we got a lot coming.
Yeah.
All right then. So, predicted rating for Thor: Love and Thunder then. I'll go first. I'll go 8 out of 10. Yeah, and that's fair so far for what we've seen.
I went for an 8.5.
Okay, and Lewis.
I'll go for an 8.5 as well.
All right then. All right then. Next up, probably the weirdest Moon Knight episode so far. Moon Knight episode 4.
I mean, I don't know what you mean by probably. It definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah. This is some strange stuff.
That's just the last 10 minutes.
It was the last 20 minutes, Josh. Okay.
Yeah.
Even that weird mummifier thing is weird. Okay, I don't know what that is. I think it's mummy.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing is weird.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to talk a bit about it?
Yeah, go on. I'll talk about it for a bit. Yeah, I mean, mainly my notes are about the last 20 minutes, but I feel like, is it some kind of afterlife potentially, or is he even dead, or is he? I still haven't even looked up what this god is yet, because if it's
you don't know the god.
No, because if it's the god of like.
This is the bit where I have to try and pronounce its name, don't I?
Yeah.
It is. Let me just find it. Just keep talking.
Okay.
For a little bit. I'll find it.
Yeah, so I don't really know if he's some kind of, is he dead or some kind of dream. Obviously Josh finding out there what she is, like what god she is, what she's the god of.
It is Taweret, the Egyptian goddess of childbirth and fertility, who acts as a protector of mothers and children.
Alright then, well that's not going to help, is it? I don't know what to say about this last 20 minutes then, because this is going to be weird. Yeah.
Should we start on the first half?
Yeah. We'll get to the first half. So, obviously they go down the, they eventually find the cave where, where Arthur Harrow's men have been set up, in the tomb.
Yes.
And we get a bit of moments between Layla and Stephen, and then Mark also proceeds to punch Stephen in the face. You know.
Yeah.
Somehow, yeah. But yeah, that's yeah. I don't really know what to say to that, to be honest. Just something happened.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really that interested in that part.
Yeah. Then we go down, and they find the Egyptian relics, and yeah, that's and then they go down. Obviously, have to find their way through a couple of things, and they keep on hearing this weird noise and then we eventually find out.
It's sort of clicking noise.
Yeah, and we eventually see it's a mummifier thing. I think it's mummifier because obviously it tried to mummify that guy. I should probably stop saying that word now.
Yeah.
But yeah. It then proceeds to try and kill Layla and Stephen, and Stephen flees. So does Layla, and Stephen goes to Alexander the Great's tomb, which while Layla is getting spoken to by Arthur Harrow about how her father died.
This whole part of the episode with the mummifiers, as we've chosen to call them, it has a very almost classic horror film vibe, I thought, or feeling. Like, especially there was one specific bit where she's kind of like walking along, and then there's kind of a gap in the rocks behind her, and it comes out of the gaps and pulls her back.
Yeah,
and then you see them going in and out of the rocks. I thought that seemed like something you'd find in like a classic horror film. Yeah,
and then she survives the fall as well. That's like a classic horror film kind of thing.
Yeah, it all had that sort of feeling to it, I thought, as I watched.
You know what, Lewis? You haven't spoken yet. Do you want to say anything on this?
Yeah.
Every episode I love Moon Knight so much.
Yeah. It's a very good show.
By far one of the best series I've probably ever seen. We got, in the last bit, we got our first look at, I think it was Jake Lockley, because do you know how they were both, Stephen was locked in like the mummy box tomb. Yeah, there was another one, I think that's hinting, that's hinting at Jake Lockley.
Which is a third personality, I reckon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I that's why I put it. It has to be third personality.
It's got to be Jake.
Then again, it's got to be Jake. Where were they? Why was Jake there?
That's what I reckon we'll see in episode 5 at the end, and then there'll be some kind of it's already massive, so I don't know how much bigger it can get. But then again, we saw in Loki that it went from we thought that the time gods were the biggest thing, and then we found that they were robots. Then he gets sent to the end of time, and then he meets bloody Kang the Conqueror. So
should be good to see Jake Lockley in the upcoming episode, and I reckon it'll have like some flashbacks to like where he's been the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely this 4 episodes have just completely passed Boba Fett, the whole Boba Fett series in my opinion.
Yeah.
One thought quickly. What do you think? What will this third personality accent be? Will it be American again, or do you reckon he'll put on another accent?
I think Jake Lockley's American.
Yeah, it's American, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, probably will do.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how it distinguishes. Yeah.
I think in the first episode, it was either the first or second, I can't remember. The one with the cupcake van, I think that's the first.
Yeah, first.
We see like a castle thing in the distance, and that's, I think, is it Doctor Doom's castle? So.
I've seen that, yeah.
So,
I've seen people saying that.
So much you can do with it.
Wait, how do you know how do you know it's Doctor Doom's castle?
Well, it's very similar. They put pictures against, like, next to each other, and it was.
Okay. Well,
Pretty much spot on.
maybe a Doctor Doom post-credit scene. Who knows?
Hopefully.
Anyway,
But
moving
there's
on.
still however many episodes.
Moving on past Doctor Doom. Yeah. So I think we've covered everything, haven't we?
I mean,
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, we pretty much. I mean,
apart from where is he at the
yeah.
end? I've seen that. I've heard that it's similar to some comic storyline they had for Moon Knight, where there's some. I think it's a place called the Overvoid, where he goes in that. But I'm not sure whether it'll be the same in this or whether it'll be different.
Okay.
It's like some place outside of time and space or something.
Alright then. I'll give the episode ratings. So, Josh, what's your episode rating?
9.5 out of 10.
Okay. Lewis, what's your episode rating?
9 out of 10.
Okay, mine is also 9 out of 10. Alright then, I've got two pieces of lit here that we can talk about. One of these I've been discussing for quite a while this week. Jason Momoa announced for the new Minecraft film.
Oh god, not this again. You've been saying this to me all week.
Yeah, and yes, it is a live-action Minecraft film, so I don't know how this is going to turn out.
What? It sounds horrifying.
Yeah. Mario was like...
How does that even work?
Mario's going to be live-action as well. I reckon this film will probably come out in 2024, or maybe 2025.
Don't want it to come out. Why? It sounds horrible.
You know, this film got announced. This film got announced 12 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a mental stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what else can we say? It sounds. I don't know.
Let's see how it goes.
Not good.
Okay, let's just see how it goes.
No, it could be alright, but I don't want to see it.
We do a review on it, and it'll most likely be alright.
I've got a feeling it'll turn out like the original Sonic the Hedgehog trailer. When he looked weird.
Steve's gonna be extremely scoffed, and it's just god.
Yeah. And everyone's gonna complain, and they're gonna have to like put billions of dollars back into it to like change it back up again.
What storyline can they even do? Herobrine and the Entity.
Who knows?
Oh god.
I don't even want to know the storyline.
I do want to know the storyline. Because yeah. And finally,
let's hope it's nothing like let's hope it's just nothing like our realms.
No, yeah. Our realms are. Josh.
We don't want that.
Josh, you've only heard about them. Okay, you've never played them.
Yeah, well.
There's normally someone trying to kill another person in every 5 seconds. So, that's just how realms go.
Right. Anyway, what's your other bit of lit?
Namor. Everyone knows Namor. Pretty much the Aquaman of Marvel. He is confirmed in Black Panther 2.
Is he confirmed, or is he just
confirmed?
Very heavily rumoured.
Confirmed.
So I've not heard any confirmation.
I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, but
he's been rumoured for ages, and there's loads of like set pieces that lead us to think that it's Namor. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think it is confirmed. So, but yeah, well, I'm looking forward to seeing him. Should be pretty good.
Should be all right.
Yeah.
Also, that'll be a pretty packed film because we're getting Black Panther. Well, we see what's going to happen with him. Or shall I say the character in general?
I think it's going to be the woman who plays his sister.
Yeah. We're getting Namor, And then we're also getting Ironheart in the film as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
pretty packed.
Alright then, that's all about...
TikTok's being annoying and not letting me put enough hashtags on. So, you know, that's just silly.
Anyway, that's all I've got to talk about for this week. Next week, what we got to talk about?
Moon Knight again.
Moon Knight episode 5, and any trailers that drop, and
any trailers or anything. Maybe some top 3s thrown in there.
Yeah, probably a couple top 3s coming, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, potentially a film as well, but not sure yet.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
Maybe.
Yeah. Alright then.
Anyway,
Flushed Away.
Flushed Away. I will probably watch it at some point this week.
There's so many films you need to watch.
Look, you're giving me the Into the Spider-Verse disc tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch. Yeah. I'm gonna have to watch that at some point.
Have you not even watched that?
No, I haven't.
You've never seen Into the Spider-Verse?
The night I was
rated it because it's animated.
I was like, it was on Netflix, and then I was gonna go watch it one night, and I was like, okay, right, it's great. I've given up with all the hate now. I'm gonna have to go watch it, and they removed it from Netflix. So
yeah,
I was quite
removed it quite a while ago.
I was quite skeptical about it being animated, but it's actually really good.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It's a brilliant film.
You can either ruin it or save.
Alright then. Yeah. Do you want to end it there then? So thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks
yeah, we'll see you next week. Yeah. With a guest. Yeah, goodbye there.